Hey guys, welcome back. I know I look a little different. Just to give you a quick update, 22 days ago my mom suffered a birth defect. She had a brain bleed and she's doing better. She's still got several hurdles to get over, but the worst is behind us. And 22 days later, she has been in rehab right now and she may be coming home soon. And then she has to just kind of keep getting stronger. And if you're wondering why my hair looks a lot different, I buzzed it because when she had brain surgery, they shaved half her head. I just posted a video about that. We're not going to talk so much about that. Right now, you could see some of my updates with my mom. I stayed in the hospital for 14 days straight. She's at day 22. The rehab facility, I felt better, so then I started having to try to take care of myself. But anyways, we're going to get into some of the Tom Brady rookie cards I purchased. I just know that I've been giving updates here and there, and I've been gone for a couple weeks now and haven't posted anything. But I know my hair's a mess. I know I'm just drinking my coffee, but I want to make this video because lately time has been very difficult to come by. So with that being said, tell everybody you love them, give them a hug, be grateful, find little things in life that make you happy, have hobbies. And this is what this video is about, having a hobby. So, Tom Brady rookies. Guys, I got 10 Tom Brady rookies now. Started off with one, grew it. This last month, actually July was my big month. August, I think it was starting to pick up. And then we had this like economy stock market crash. And I found two more cards that ended at auction at really good prices. So I bought them both. One's a metal card of Tom Brady in a full Patriots uniform. So that's coming. And then another really cheap card I got. It was like $50-something, but then the metal I got for $200-something, which was really considered cheap compared to all the other ones. And it was a PSA 7, I believe. So two more cards. So I'm gonna have 12 Tom Brady rookies, guys. Now let's flip the camera around. Let me show you what I have, because I haven't shown you about 6 of these rookies yet, and I think you're gonna like them. All right, guys. So right here on my Billy bookcase, I know that's Archie Moore, but this is going to be, I have 3 tiers, all Brady, right? So I'm looking at a couple risers now. So what is a riser? It's like a thing you could stack the cards on, and you can kind of take advantage of the space and height. Well, now that I have 10 in here, and I have 2 more coming. But anyways, you might have seen these. This is the Black Diamond. Guys, my goal on this channel is all, and you know I'm all about collectibles, alternative investing, but it's all about strategy and buying at the right price, right? When markets are down. So most of these cards you see here, I'm getting at the lower end of maybe the last year and a half. And some of them, I had the lowest price on eBay in a while. Like this 8.5 I picked up at auction, this Encore. I mean, it was much cheaper than the last few. And this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm going to prepare, right? So when you pick up a card, now this guys, this has probably been my best purchase so far. Let me get some better light. You can't even find them on eBay right now. Because I knew it was such a gem, literally, and it's an 8. So when you look at this card, oops, let me get some better lighting. There we go. When you look at this card, what's so cool about it is it has that white sparkle effect. But now there's only a few listed on eBay, and they're all like $2,500. I was at $762.82. I knew this card was going to start to pick up at some point. Really, there may only be 400 that exist. It's a short print, but that's probably the best purchase so far in a short amount of time. Now, granted, yeah, people aren't paying probably $2,500, but when you only have 3 listed for sale around there, I was almost wanting to buy 2 of them because I liked it so much. And then you see the Encore. So the blue one is the cheapest of the 3. It's like, well, next to the Victory with the white border. Then you have this Encore, which is another one. And it's a nice looking card. Let's get you guys some better light. I really like that orange with in the background. It's not serial numbered. My goal's been to try to find serial numbered stuff, but $294, 8.5, guys, that's relatively cheap compared to most sales. Now, granted, we don't know what the markets are going to do. They could go up, which I believe Brady stuff will start to go up. And then I also believe football cards in general are going to start hitting this month. By September, before September, my goal is to be completely done. Honestly, I'm close to just chilling. But 2 more cards coming, and that was the very first Brady Rookie I purchased. Let's get you guys into a couple of heavy hitters here, okay? So, we'll start off with this one. This is a unique card, okay, because this is out of 1,000. It was the cheapest I found, so I picked it up. You can see that it's serial numbered. It's a dual, right? It's kind of like his teammate. Let's see. Let's get a little zoom in there for you guys. So it's 1,000. It's not the best looking card. It's slabbed. It's a lower grade. I didn't care. I honestly just was like, I'm like, let me find something that was serial numbered, price point. Long-term theory, guys, I look at the comic book market, right? And the more I study the comic book market, there's always these key books, okay? If it's a key book and if it's a poor grade, people still spend a lot of money. So if you're telling me at some point this card here, even though it's a low grade, but they only made $2,500, collectors aren't going to care in 15 years if it's a 1, 2, 6. What they're going to look at is going to say, there's only $2,500. You know how hard it is to get this gold reserve? You know, I paid a decent amount, $547. And I was like, that's still relatively low. But like, think of it like this. In 20 years, if you absolutely love this card, and there's only 2,500 of them, well, guess what? You're going to pay a lot for it because you were going to want one. This card was one of my latest pickups. It's not really attractive. It's a kind of a boring sweatpants, but it's serial numbered to 3,000, and I paid $402, and I was happy with that because it is a 7. And guys, a lot of these 7s listed are over 600 right now, but the goal was to try to find some stuff at auction, and I did. And listen, this is going to be a perfect example of a card in 20 years. 3,000 is going to look like, wow, Michael Jordan had a 3,000 rookie card. What would he pay for it? Look at the pop reports on his 86 Fleer. And then I'm going to show you guys my all-time favorite Brady that I probably think is going to be, I don't know, a big sleeper. In the long run, it's going to be ridiculous. And that is this beautiful card here, the Showcase. My most expensive card I purchased. Guys, these grade, they're very difficult to grade, okay? Look at this card. Look at this. First off, look at the silhouette in the background. Look at the full Patriots uniform. And if you guys look, it's the only card I have so far, full Patriots uniform, besides the metal one coming, right? And this card here is probably, these are my top 2, okay, guys? I know the lighting's not great, but these are my top 2. I almost feel like I like this one a little bit better, but I thought from when I saw this online, I thought I'd like it a little bit more. And it's just such a close comparison. I did pay more money for this, but let me show you something real quick, guys. This is the thing I love about this card, and this is why probably this card could outperform the rest of them. There's only about 7 cards, give or take, with Tom Brady in a full Patriots uniform. This is a 6. While it's a lower grade, it's so difficult to get high grades on these. Most of these cards are authentic, but you could see the orange reflector kind of following around. Look in the top. See his eyes? This is an underappreciated Tom Brady rookie, although a lot of collectors recognize it as a special card. It's over $1,000, guys. This is the most expensive card I've ever purchased. $1,256. $1,200, right? $1,250. Why? Well, I just told myself, you always love the card, get it, put it away, and just forget about it. And honestly, I transferred a lot of stuff from one of my silver investments into this. I put about $4,000 into these. But here's the thing, guys. I don't regret it at all. I absolutely love it. I'm going to have a Tom Brady rookie collection right now with 10 cards. Going to be 12 soon. And I'm going to be honest with you, I might do one more purchase. Like, I'd like to find like either the Bowman Chrome coming up, or a SPX, or an EX, or even like a UD graded. It's tough, right? It's tough, guys, because there's so many good rookies that are really low numbered. You just get to a point where you're like, make up your mind or look for a deal. Really, it's about looking for the deal, the price point. This was still like the cheapest you could find, a 6. And I had to negotiate like crazy on this. And there's one at auction right now. It's probably going to go for a lot higher, but it's a 7. But still, it's just like, come on. I think we can all appreciate this card has something special about it. So that is the Fleer Showcase Tom Brady. And when you look at the back of this card, guys, it's numbered to 2000. It's his rookie year, 2000. He's got a bald head. And then you just got to think like Prospect Showcase. I don't know. If Mickey Mantle had a rookie card, it was 2000. People like his stuff a lot. People love, obviously they love Jordan. It's just, to me, it just seems like something when the economy changes and in 10, 15 years, things get a lot better. And then here's the thing. Even if Mahomes catches Brady, which I don't think he will, it's not like we don't recognize Kobe, LeBron, Jordan. Like, there's all types of greats. But if this guy eventually just runs away with the Super Bowls and he's clear as day, nobody's catching him, you're going to see a big spike in his stuff at some point. Kind of like we saw at one point when all these corporations would come in and buy like serial numbered rookies that were really desirable. And then all of a sudden you look at a card like this that's 2000 made and it's almost so hard to find. You can't find it for less than $5,000, you know? And like I said, I don't care if up or down. I appreciate these. I like them. And I can't wait to get these risers because I want to try to stack up a little bit, take advantage of the room. At least these 3 shelves on the Billy bookcase. Obviously, I have a bunch more shelves, but I'm only dedicating 3 to Brady. And my goal is 10 cards. I got 12 coming. But I really want one more good one. And like I said, guys, if you could... Now, I got to give a shout out. He told me about... I just forgot his YouTube handle, but I'll have to mention him. But he was telling me about Bowman Chrome, and I understand why, because the collectors like that one a lot. I'll either look into that, but I'm always drawn to the serial numbered stuff for some reason. And I know, like these guys were pretty cheap here, those 2. This Black Diamond, I got in a deal. I think I've got this one and one of the 2 together. But I'm really enjoying it, guys, and I can't wait to see what this football season brings. And I'm a Cowboy fan, but I do have some Cowboy stuff down there, Ware and Lamb. But this isn't about them. This is about the Bradys today, and it's kind of exciting. It's kind of fun, and it's just one of those things where you get to a point where you really kind of appreciate some of these cards. You almost treat them like each one is that serial number and stuff is like it's like a piece of artwork. You know what I mean? 2,500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So it's just like it's kind of cool how I approach and how I've been approaching it. But for the most part, I'm chilling. I'm gonna look for maybe one more deal. I do have some more. I have a liquidation pile where I was going to take the money, move it into one more card. So if I can sell off a little bit more of something, I may just try to go one more decent Brady, somewhere in the $1,000 range plus, give or take if there's a deal. But like I said, guys, it's tough because there's some really cool serial numbered rookies, and I do want to go based off of eye appeal. Like if I like it. Like the Leaf Certified 1,500, that's another good one. I do like that EX out of 1,500. I also like the UD graded 1325, SPX roughly 1325. And it's just some of the higher end grades are just ridiculous. So I'm like, if I can get a low end grade, my whole mentality is just owning one at some point is going to be hard, because we all know when you get to the 8, 9, and 10s, you're paying thousands and thousands. So even if you had a 6 or 7 or 5 or whatever, just to have one that's graded is going to be like, wow, you actually own one even. And that's my theory with something like this showcase here. So, what a card though, huh? It's like Captain America, eyes in the background. Whew. Part of me wishes I could find one more, to be honest. But it'd have to be the right deal. Because I do think in 2 years the Hall of Fame comes, he's going to get a bump. But really, I'm looking at that 10, 15-year window, guys. I just wanted to give you an update on my Tom Brady rookie collection. I'll share the other 2 when they arrive. It's going to probably be a couple days at least. And then, of course, I'm going to be looking every day to see if I can find a deal on one more. And then I'm going to put this away, forget about them. This one here, I actually really like that one, guys. It's so close to first place for me with this one in the showcase. This is going to be a sleeper too. I could already tell. When you look at this card here, you start to realize if there's only 400 that this short print really have, and there's some numbers that have been run, and I've talked to a few people, that is so low of a card. This card, and like I said, online you can find a couple at best offer around 2,500. But there was at one point there was two, and I got the cheapest one in the last like couple years. But I almost was like, man, I wonder if I should just buy both of them. I probably had the right idea, but I got one, so I'm grateful for that. And these little guys, they'll just slowly appreciate. I mean, $50, $60, give or take, maybe a 70 or something. I got to look at the back. And the Black Diamond was a couple hundred. Just a nice looking card. But anyways, we're 15 minutes in, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you're picking up any Brady's. And as always, buy before all the hype kicks in. Because this card here, just one yesterday sold. And I almost thought about getting one more gold reserve. There was one that sold for six-ish. But it's just a cool card. But yeah, hit the subscribe button. We'll talk soon. And stay safe. All right, guys. Much love.